So this is the first time I do a tour of an A-frame cabin on this channel, and you guys are definitely not gonna wanna miss out. So let's go check it out. Good morning, my beautiful people. I hope you guys are having a wonderful week so far. My name is Alan here from Dream Big Live Tiny, and last night I had the opportunity to stay in this incredible 487 square foot A-frame cabin out here in Canyon Lake, Texas, and I cannot wait to show you guys the inside and outside of this property. I think you guys are gonna love it almost as much as I do. Just after one night, I completely fell in love with the idea of an A-frame cabin, and starting today, I'm gonna start looking for something to build or buy myself. I absolutely loved this place, so let's just get right into the tour. So if you're not really familiar with A-frame cabins or have only really seen them in pictures, an A-frame cabin is essentially a triangular prism. So this A-frame measures about 19¼ feet across by 23¼ feet long, giving you about 448 square feet on the bottom level. However, unlike a traditional home that has vertical walls and basically a roof line over those vertical walls, an A-frame extends its roof from the peak directly down onto the ground. So when you think of sort of floor space or square footage in an A-frame, you almost have to consider that at some point when you walk towards the wall, you're going to hit a point where you can't walk any further because of your height. Obviously, the shorter you are, weirdly, the more square footage an A-frame could possibly have for you. Versus, you know, if you're Shaquille O'Neal, then this A-frame goes from being several hundred square feet to being like 100 square feet. But if you're average or slightly under average size like me, about 5'7", 5'8", then you're basically going to lose about 3 feet from the wall based on our height on each side, which takes away about 130 square footage of the ground, leaving you with a total square footage on the bottom level of 330 feet. The same scenario applies upstairs, except you're basically starting with an even smaller square to begin with. Subtract those 3 feet and we get a total square footage of 487 square feet for this incredible little A-frame cabin. That might sound a little small, but I can assure you that once you guys come in here, that this space feels much larger than it is. The way that they designed and decorated this place really makes it feel like the original like 750 square feet that would be if you counted basically the floor space itself. So walking up to this A-frame, you have these double doors that open up and bring tons of light into the main living area. On your right-hand side will probably be the first thing that draws your attention, like it did mine, is the Galley Kitchen. This is one of my favorite kitchens that I've seen in a tiny house, even in a normal house, really. I think it's the perfect amount of space. It's even almost too much space for an Airbnb rental, but it's multifunctional and gives you plenty of sort of lounging and eating space in addition to cooking and prepping space. You have these beautiful butcher block countertops that wrap around in a U shape from the living area all the way across the side of the wall. You have a massive matte black sink in the middle of the Galley Kitchen, which serves sort of as the center point of the kitchen. And surrounding that, you have tons of cabinet space on the bottom, along with just a couple small open shelves, which really provide for a very clean look and keeps everything really nice and organized. In addition, there is a micro 4-burner stove. This is like the cutest stove that I've ever seen. It even has a little oven on the bottom. It probably measures only about 2 feet in width, but it's perfect for a short-term stay, even a long-term stay. I think you could really make this work for yourself. There's an apartment-sized fridge, a microwave, coffee machine, all the coffee you would need, basically all the essentials that you would expect to find in your house. We have them here in this house. And the surprise that most tiny houses don't have is on the right-hand side, you open up these cabinets and you have a washer and a dryer, not just a washer-dryer combo, which is a huge luxury in this kind of space. If you guys are here for a couple days, especially longer than a week, then you're going to be so grateful that you have a built-in washer and dryer at your disposal that you guys can use during your stay here. On the left-hand side of the kitchen is sort of the kitchen island, or the extension of the Galley Kitchen, which provides a massive space for 3 or even 4 people to eat. Basically serves as a little breakfast nook to have meals or even get some work done, have a glass of wine at night. Whatever you guys need, there's plenty of space here. And beyond the kitchen, on the left-hand side of the house, there is the dining area, which features a beautiful wood table with seating for up to 6 people, which gives you a total amount of eating space inside for 9 people. Now, beyond the kitchen and dining area, you're going to find the living area in the far left-hand corner of the A-frame. Being that it's an open floor plan, there's a nice flow between the kitchen, the dining, and the living area. In the living room, there is a large 3 to 4 person couch with a nice coffee table, another single chair, and a media console with a massive TV, providing a great space to just kind of hang out and relax. On the far right corner of the A-frame, you're going to find the bathroom. The bathroom is one of the most beautiful bathrooms that I've seen. It's so well designed. On the right-hand side, you're going to find a beautiful tile shower with a glass surrounding. Being that it's a corner shower, it does have a nice feature that the glass surrounding actually slides open, as opposed to it being a door that swings open and kind of prevents you from walking in and out. But definitely a very nice, comfortable shower for 1, maybe, probably not 2. There's a flushing toilet and a really nice large vanity with an overmount sink, as well as this quirky little barn door mirror that actually slides over like a barn door. And that's the bathroom. Coming out of the bathroom, you're going to take a left and take these beautiful wooden stairs up to the second living space, as well as a sleeping area and a little surprise. Walking up, you're greeted by the living area. So there's another couch up there that seats 2 to 3 people. And then take a right and there is the bedroom slash sleeping area. It's not enclosed, but being that it's a loft, it feels a little bit more private than sleeping down here in the main living area. I believe there's a queen size bed up there with a drawer to put all of your belongings if you're gonna be staying here for a couple days or even longer, a week, couple weeks. And the most beautiful thing of this entire A-frame cabin, in my opinion, is upstairs. It's the beautiful wood art wall that is located right by the living area. In fact, Rachel, the host of this A-frame cabin, built that beautiful art wall herself in her spare time. It's constructed using little pieces of wood, basically arranged in a really cool pattern. Some of the wood was stained, some of it was painted, some of it was charred, I believe. Creates this beautiful piece of art that serves as the focal point upstairs, and it really ties in nicely with all the angles of the A-frame cabin and the wood juxtaposed on that wall. Definitely my favorite thing about this A-frame cabin. Now, if you open that door right in the middle of the art wall, you're going to come out to this beautiful little deck overlooking the front side of the property. Unfortunately, it's not high enough to get a surrounding view of the Canyon Lake. However, it is a great spot to watch the sunset, come out and have a drink, and just enjoy the view. And last but not least, there's actually a nice little outdoor living area. So you come back downstairs, there is a door in the back of the A-frame, and opening that up, that takes you out to the beautiful outdoor living area that the hosts have set up. There's a handful of chairs, there's some string lights, there's even a little fire pit that you guys can enjoy during your stay here, and it's just a great little spot to hang out at night. And that is it for the A-frame cabin here in Canyon Lake. I hope you guys enjoyed that tour almost as much as I enjoyed staying here. Like I said, just this one stay has completely changed my mind for the better in favor of A-frames. I absolutely love the design of them. I think it's so cool to be able to see the inner angles of the A-frame over here in the kitchen and then in the back in the living room while you're inside the house. But big props to the hosts, Rachel and Lucas, for creating a beautiful space here. They actually bought this A-frame a couple of years ago, tore it down to the studs, and completely renovated it themselves in their spare time. In fact, Rachel built all the kitchen cabinets, the bathroom vanity, the queen bed frame upstairs, the dining table, the living room TV console, and of course the beautiful wood art wall upstairs. So I'll leave her Instagram handle right here at diy.duda so you guys can go and follow her woodworking journey as well. So if you guys want to come stay in this A-frame cabin yourself out here in Canyon Lake, Texas, I will leave the link to the Airbnb listing below, as well as a link to get up to $50 off your first stay if you haven't signed up for an Airbnb account yet. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week, and I will see you in the next one. I wake up in the morning in this great blue state,
golden fingers caress my face, slips through the window on a silky breeze, a dreamer's land to plant some seeds.